to welcome to Goblin Den Season 2 with
Julia,
Jake from Tout, Jack, Dan Snyder Jack, and Canceled Ben.
Because Sam was Dan Snyder.
Hello!
Julia, would you mind shutting the fan off?
And my lovely fiance Julia. Go ahead, Jake. You had an amazing story to tell me?
Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
One of my big pet peeves is like not being able to take a good crap, which this reminds me about my trip to the Boundary Waters when I was a young kid, like somewhere. Anyway, we took this trip out to the Boundary Waters with a couple of kids I knew from Boy Scouts. There's like an outhouse type deal, and the bathroom was just like really unpleasant. And the night that I got there, a Friday, I had to take a shit. And like, well, this shit sucks. I'm not gonna take a shit here. Well, I guess I'll just not shit. So like a couple days pass by where I just don't shit.
Oh.
And I get back to my house on Monday and I just took a monster crap.
You held it for 3 days?
Yeah, oh yeah, like a couple days for sure.
I got a friend, I'm not going to say his name, I'm sure he'll come on the show at some point, but maybe he'll talk about this. He goes like, he'll go a week without shitting. He can hold it. It's horrible for you.
It's not out.
The longest I can do is like maybe 3 hours. You know, like I could hold it a while, like, cause I play games, and so sometimes like I'm sure I've been on the phone with my buddies and be like, oh, I gotta shit, but I gotta finish this match.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like, and I'm sure everyone's done that. You stand up, you start clenching the cheeks. It feels kind of funny. Like, yeah, that's the longest I do is like for video games.
I don't get the point of like holding it.
Well, I don't think 3 days. I think it was like 4 or 5 days. Like,
holy fuck.
Sometimes I just take pretty bad shits, and the worst thing in the world is to like take a bad shit in a shitty outhouse.
But
I've shit in like I've shit places where there is no bathroom. Man.
Yeah, it's like
I told you we played at the mountain.
Yeah, how was
the legendary Rape Rock Mountain?
Hell yeah.
And I was like, I know there's like, you gotta turn the water on or something, use the bathroom. I didn't know. He was sleeping. I was like, I don't know what to do. So I just fucking, I had to look. Anyway, there's like how, we have this mountain. I've had to poop on a few mountains, actually. A lot of stories of shitting in mountains. I don't know. We could do a whole poop podcast here.
It is pretty much.
One time I was young, I was probably like 8 or something. I was at a park, and I was hanging out with my friend, and he was a little woo, and yeah, and we would like dare each other to like take shits in like random spots at the park. Well, it finally devolved to the point where I went into like kid play set that had like a little tunnel to crawl through. When I went in there, took a shit, brought sand, buried the shit, left. Like 20 minutes later, a kid and a grandma came through, and like the kid went through, had my shit on his hands, came out, went to his grandma, said, "Look, chocolate." The grandma took his hands instead of just smelling it. When I say this, I'm not lying. Took the kid's hand. "That's not chocolate, that's dog shit!" And threw it down. My friend, who was, he started rolling on the motherfucking dirt. And I was just like, I ran, because I didn't know what to do. Like, because I was either going to cry from laughing, or like he's laughing. I didn't know what he was going to say. Like, this is my buddy shit. Or, just like, I just ran. I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. But now when I look back on it, I was like, I wish I would have been like, "That's gross!" Just like, I don't know. Like, made fun of the old lady. That would have been funny. It was one of my best shitting stories.
So she took a bite?
She took a big old lick of my shit on this kid's hand. And this kid also had my shit on his hand. Nasty.
That's just another story where I took a really bad part. So anyway.
Yeah?
I was with my friend Sean. After the Cloquet gun show, I went to this gas station, this small, cramped gas station or whatever, and there's one employee that's good friends with Sean, used to hang out, and they're talking, they're babbling on or whatever, but I just went ahead and farted, because I got a fart, I let a deadly one out. Oh, it stunk so bad, and I was just walking around, just farting, and and like, Nobody said anything. Like it was silent. It was a silent one too.
Oh.
And then when it was time to go,
they didn't need to. They knew it was you.
when it was time to go, we got he got back to Sean's place and played Cuphead or whatever, and he said, that stunk so bad. He's like, I know that he smelled that.
Oh,
Oh
not good.
Oh,
Jake.
remember when you went to that bar in Superior and I was shitting my pants and you're like, it smells like rotten eggs.
Oh.
I love when I take just a nice good hot fart and it smells like pure sulfur.
Yeah, you remember that, right, Ben? He was in
I don't
Superior.
like it, especially that.
My pure sulfur shit farts.
Do you
Oh.
fart a lot when you're banging?
No, not when we're banging.
Oh, thanks for rolling that up.
Julia, does he shit in the bed a lot?
I don't shit in the bed anymore.
Not anymore.
I got better.
But he has a couple. I remember
In
that
the past.
story.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to tell that story.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Wow, that's a good one.
so it was New Year's Eve, alright, and we were gonna go see Rick Springfield.
Oh,
Well,
you talking about the
shh,
poop on
don't
the
ruin the story. Shut up. I love
It's
you.
so
I love you.
funny.
So, I got sick. I hadn't even drank yet. Like, it was, like, just straight up, like, stomach sick. I was pissed. I love Rick Springfield. I love hanging out, like, going
It
with
was
my
gonna
mom.
be my very first time to see Rick Springfield in
Right.
concert.
So, like, we were gonna go. It was gonna be fun. And I just started, like, puking. Like, my stomach hurt. It was bad. And so, we didn't end up going. We stayed home. You know, that night, pretty much just being sick. Well, we went downstairs because my sister came home. She was drunk, and they wanted to give my sister the bed that I was just, like, rolling around in. It doesn't make sense. Anyways, so we got kicked out to go to the bed that's currently in that room over there. And so that was downstairs where my room used to be. And I woke up in the morning and I thought I just had to fart. I thought it was going to be a wicked fart. It was going to be awesome. I was like, oh,
Were you
hell
wearing
yeah.
underwear?
Yep, I was wearing my underwear. And it literally, it didn't seep through.
Well, it was
It
on the-
blasted through.
Blasted through.
Because what happened is, it was like, you know, when you kind of lean over, your underwear's a little tighter. It's not loose, so it's kind of against the ass a little bit.
It's
And
like
I
a-
was just like,
It's like shots.
yeah. I went, and then it went, and dude, it was like with so much force, because I was like pushing to like try to be like loud to wake her up, like ha ha ha. Oh, did it wake her up? It went,
Oh.
and then it was, I literally like got out of bed and like I immediately like wiped my ass because I felt it dripping, and then I came back in and I was hoping Julia didn't like roll over in it like as I was gone wiping. Thank God she didn't. So like I put my hand on her, kept her from like rolling over as I woke her up, and I was like, "Don't move. I'll help you get up." She's like, "What happened? What happened?" Like, "Hold on." I get her out and I show her. She's like, "Ew." I was like, "Yeah, my cat was laying in bed with us and just took a shit." And then like I went to take a shower.
I was half asleep, believed it.
Yeah, I took a.
Plus, he wasn't feeling good.
At what point? Okay.
I took a shower and then I got out and I felt bad that I lied to her. I was like, see how I lied? Like, I took the shit. Like, I shit the bed so bad. And she's just like, "Oh, you poor baby." And I was like, this went way better than what I thought it was going to be. I know. I'm just a fucking fat retard.
Well, you also not feeling
I
good.
was not feeling good at
What do
all.
you
So
think?
that's,
Yeah.
Were you traumatized at all by this, or you didn't care that he just
No.
shit all over the bed?
No.
Julia, you're so nice. Thank you for doing it.
You got a fat ass, Julia. Jesus Christ.
Well, so who was trying to steal your girl? Goblin, Joey, and Rex.
Joey was too.
Or-
Oh yeah, Joey said
or he was
those tits. I
complimenting
would
his
I
own
would tit
wife.
fuck that lady.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many dirty
I
men that
know.
want to bang Julia.
Julia, how does it feel to be one of the most wanted women in the punk scene? And you haven't met a single one. Alright. Yeah, she likes it. That's cool.
Well, you're
I don't
dating
know.
Tony
I'll get
Soprano
tired,
of
yeah.
fucking grindcore here. So.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
No, man. It's
The kingpin of grindcore.
Grindcore.
Everyone, we should make a meme where it's like all like the little like dorky kids, and then it's like the pyramid, and then
Oh yeah.
and then
yeah.
it's like us,
the
but then it's
God
like us looking up at like Isaac, and, or no,
Oh,
at Abe,
I was
and then Abe's looking up at Isaac, and then Isaac's
Oh,
looking
yeah.
up at Goblin.
tier.
You're like the king of the tower, like everyone thinks L.A. and Ohio is where grindcores are from.
No,
It's like, no.
It's from Duluth.
It's from no, it's from Plymouth.
Yeah, Plymouth.
That's so sick.
Rockin' in Plymouth.